Good day, Father Ed.
Hello.
It's a pleasure having you in our community here in Sacred Heart Formation House, and we prepared you questions in order for us to know more about you and what really made you be in love with the Honian spirituality. First question, can you tell us about your when did you arrive in the Philippines, and how old were you then, and how many years are you already in the priesthood, Father?
Well, that's a long time ago. I arrived here in 1989. It was, yes, May 17, with the first group of missionaries who came from different nationalities. That time we were 8, and yeah, I was just 1 year as a priest. I spent 1 year as a priest in Argentina in one of our parishes there, and then we were sent to I went to the States to study English. I didn't know English, to speak English. Then we came here. I was 28 years old, very young, very young. So then just 1 year before. And yeah, we came here, and you know, I was ordained in 87, so I have, you can imagine now, 30, you make the cut, 36 years
yes,
as a priest, no? Long time, long time. But yeah, it was wonderful experience to come together. First we went to the States, we studied English, then we came here, the group, and we were sent by the general administration. That time was Father Pantegini, the general superior, who sent us here. And there was something new to come to Asia. That time there was only Indonesia in Asia, and then the Philippines. Was for me wonderful experience to fulfill God's call to me, particularly to me, to be a missionary, because we were from the Philippines, in Argentina, and we were not so many, and we were the first batch after many years. They didn't have vocation, so I was supposed to stay in Argentina, but you know, the Lord has other ways. That's why my letter applying for mission agentes was met with this new mission of the Philippines, and they came together. So that's why they accepted my application, so I came here.
That's wonderful to hear, Father. Now, can you also tell us your experiences as a missionary in the Philippines, knowing that you've stayed here in the Philippines, and what were your difficulties and even your challenges at the same time, your wonderful and unforgettable experiences being a missionary here in the Philippines?
Actually, when we arrived here, we went to Davao to study Cebuano, Bisaya. And then I couldn't go straight away because my father died. I need to go home. 3 days after we arrived here, my father died, so I went home and came. We studied language, and then I caught up with them in Davao. For me, it was wonderful to see the people of the Philippines, how they welcome us as missionaries. The children, the families, and the old people, and to enter into a new culture, a new way of relating. And slowly I became adjusted, not adjusted, I really like the way, especially when I started to speak the language and to communicate more fully with the people. I was assigned in Marcos Atubi. And in Marcos Atubi, that time it was only one parish. We had 3 areas, Marcos Atubi, Business Usagon, and Lapuyan. I was assigned to the farthest place, it's Lapuyan, which is mostly Subanen, kind of people of another tribe, no? And I like very much to go, and then I learned how to drive motorbike. So very far away places and walk a lot, and I saw the commitment of the people, no? The lay people, the catechists, they are so-called kaabaks, who are the kind of lay ministers, but they are more than lay ministers. So to see the faith of the people, how they committed themselves with no monetary reward at all voluntary work, and how they express their faith. And I felt like something new for me. Those people in Argentina also their faith, but those who are coming to the church are not so many. And also the enthusiasm I see, for example, prepare a fiesta. Oh, fiesta was everything. So preparing the food, decorating the church, decorating everything, and then preparing for the sacraments. How the Filipino has the capacity of celebrating life. Even if we are poor, we can celebrate, we prepare, and we spend, whatever we spend. So for me it was something new. The challenge I have, when you're a missionary, you have some ideas of the place where you're going to, and you bring your culture, you bring your family, you bring your country with you. So to see that in the beginning, it's like Argentina, it's like Latin America, then you find it's not like. There are a lot of differences. And then I had a lot of frustration in that way because people are different. So, and then that adjustment for me, I had this cultural shock. And I was in big crisis, but I always have spiritual director. So I go to talk to somebody, and then that helped me a lot. And then I took some time of retreat. I went isolated to Leiku, to some house there, some sisters, I stayed there. Then slowly started to not to bring my own preconcepts into the Philippines, but try to see the Filipinos and the people as they really are. And it is good that I really got in touch with people. So I learned how to love the people as they are, not as I imagined them, or I thought they should be. Or to bring, in Argentina it's like that, and he's no. In Argentina it's in Argentina, and he is here. So that was a kind of a big change that I had, and then that helped me more get in touch with the people. I work with the youth in that's why they appoint me to be one of the first formators, Father Arno. Father Arno was together with companions. We started this formation process. Father Arno passed away because of the COVID-19 vaccine, so we were together. So it was wonderful to see the joy of the people and how they did a lot of sacrifices. One memorable experience I had was in La Puya. We had the Via Crucis, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, very hot, and they went up a hill there, and the Via Crucis was more than an hour. I was really very tired. I said, last time I was at meeting, I said, people, how come? You almost killed me. I was carrying that cross. And there was one crazy woman there, I remember, Doctor, I don't remember. She said, he lanzas esa cruz, he lanzas esa cruz. So, nailed him to the cross, and they told him, oh my God. I was like dying. And then I told them, why is it so long? I mean, it's so long. Why 3 o'clock? Maybe in the morning. And then, Jesus suffered, we need to do sacrifice. Okay, thank you. So a lot of things like that. For me, the beautiful experience I had spending the night in some of these barrios, and talking with people. I learned to sing Cebuano songs from the church and also the other ones, not the traditional. That was for me getting in touch with the people, with the old ones, talking with them, sharing with the children. I met yesterday one girl was my first Filipino friend, 5 years old she was. She was 40 now, she's a teacher. I met with her daughter last night. It was beautiful to see all, they never forget that encounter, and their faith is so strong. So for me, this is my joy. The people I encountered in my life, and I could help, I could preach, I could teach, are strong, and they have their own life, and they're happy, serving.
wonderful words to hear, Father, and it's truly inspiring. But